Hello! Usually I play like a couple tracks to kind of like get the vibe going, but you know, I'm feeling myself today. Not like that. That sounded pretty sussy. But like I'm doing A-okay. You know, sometimes you feel like you're just having a pretty alright day. That's me AF. We doing pretty aight today. Hope you guys have been doing well. I've been doing pretty good myself. Well, I guess I did just say that. But yo, press conference season. Good lord. June is the month of all time. I mean, first you've got like Pride Month, and then you have all the game announcements. So you can be gay and play video games. Pretty fucking poggers, if I do say so myself. I guess some highlights. I am disappointed in Persona 3 Remake. And I know I'm not the only one that thinks this. I don't want to spend too much time on this, because this is kind of like intro level stuff, but you know, if the conversation goes that way, it goes that way. But I'm not happy with Persona 3 Remake. This was hotly requested for years. And you know, for a while I was just gonna have Persona 3 Portable. I was gonna play through Persona 3 Portable on Switch. Because I was excited to finally try Persona 3. But then my friends were also telling me, college friends at least, my high school friends have very differing opinions. High school friends were saying, don't bother with FES, because apparently the answer is not that good. And you know, to each their own. If you think a story arc isn't that good, like, that's fair. Like, I certainly have some gripes with Persona 5's story, mainly that Haru doesn't really get a character arc. But, I really wanted to play the answer. Despite what people think, I wanted to give it a try. And, sorry, I'm just mapping where we're gonna go once I switch to game scene. But, yeah, I still wanted to try the answer. I just wanted to see what it was and make that distinction for myself, whether or not I thought it was good. And then the remake gets leaked, and I think, okay, this is the chance for them to do... you know what? I'm just talking about this while going around the map. Let's just cut to game. But, like, they had the chance to use a modern engine, right? And use a modern engine and basically rebuild one of the more popular Persona games from the ground up. But then after seeing what Persona 3 Remake turned out to be, it's a confusing state. So basically, for those who are not in the know, Persona 3 Remake is they're bringing back the original Persona 3. No portable, no FES. So it's the original Persona 3. And there's no The Answer content from Fez. There's no... I don't even know what kind of content you would take from portable. It's going to be like a, you know, 3D environment, so it's not going to be like Portable's, you know, 2D, point-and-click, visual novel style. No, nothing like that. It's just Persona 3 base game in the Persona 5 engine, and the only changes are a new voice cast, because apparently Junpei's VO, or VA, was a bad person. I don't know everything about that, so I can't speak on that. And probably an Aegis social link. Oh, what they didn't have for Persona 3 Portable. No FemC, which allegedly was way better. Was written... The story accommodated her way better than male MC. Oh, that's right. It's our affiliate anniversary. Yeah, June 12... God, 2019... Either 2019 or 2020, I became a Twitch affiliate. I'm so happy to finally start making money on Twitch. Because Twitch, I always wanted to kind of make it like a whole thing. So glad we've been able to kind of keep this going for a while. But anyway, they could have... So that's what they ended up doing. What I wanted, Persona 5 engine,
as I thought,
include FemC,
this is not the
and
world
include
I know.
the answer. They did, like, maybe half of that.
Time so far back in the
I'm
past,
so disappointed.
it's become
I
legend.
really urge Atlas to reconsider their decision,
it's
but I know they won't.
This is really the
What
era
quest are
of
you doing? So this is the
nostalgia.
Geoglyphs. So it's like these weird, like, kind of shapes around the map of various things. They have some backstory into the ancestors of Hyrule. But we're also going to be, hopefully, doing the Master Sword stuff as well.
You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to
So yeah,
return
the
to your
Persona 3
Earth as soon as you
remake, kind of
possibly
disappointed.
could.
Persona 5 Tactica,
Yes.
Atlas, we get it. Persona 5
Meantime,
is
something
popular.
terrible is happening.
Like, we
Hurry
get
to
that
get
Persona
back
5
there.
is huge.
But how do
I
we
mean,
do
it's my
that?
favorite game of all time. I would know that better than
I don't even
probably
know
anyone
how
else in
I got
chat
here
right
in the
now.
first place.
But Persona 5 Tactica is somehow a more watered-down Persona Q, which already has kind of a weird chibi art style. Persona Q doesn't look bad, but, like, this is just worse Persona Q.
No, I...
And they have Day 1 story DLC. Do not like that. I almost want to make a video about that. But I'm not the kind of person to make videos about announcements the second they happen, because I don't want to judge too quickly or too far in advance, because there's a lot of time for developers to backpedal or make better decisions. Developers have done that
don't know
before.
what to say.
They have delayed games because of fan feedback. They have made changes because fans
She may
think
have some idea
that the
of
game
how to
will
get you
not
back to
be
your
in a
era.
good state otherwise.
Minoru, you said?
So that's
Yes.
why my
She
video
knows
style doesn't
more
really
than
do
anyone
anything
about
like
our
that.
people.
But God,
Like
is it
us,
tempting, because
my older
Atlas
sister
is
has a
just
secret stone.
so
Move
tone
on.
deaf. Good God, once Persona 5 came out, they let that rush to their heads. I know it's harsh, but that's what they did. They're definitely not the only developer to really, take advantage of the industry like that, but good Lord. I have a lot of criticisms about that. Part of me has thought about doing a series where I talk about the pros and cons of, like, various game companies and publishers, but I mean, that would just not be good. Like, that would just probably not be in good practice, especially because I want to work with Atlas as a creator. So I would have to really... Hello? Okay, so I was gonna do the Master Sword. The Master Sword is right there. Okay, so I guess the Master Sword is on a dragon. Did not expect that. That's really funny. I did not know that was the case. Interesting. Let's try to chase down the Master Sword. So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to get done in this episode, but I also kind of just wanted to talk about all the general stuff that's been going on with the games industry, because it's a good topic. You know, it's relevant. You know, as a gamer, not derogatory. You know, I personally consume video games. Like for this, in my professional opinion, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is a video game developed for the Nintendo Switch and published by Nintendo Co. Limited in 2023 for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. In my professional opinion. Get a good look at that dragon. So that seems to be where the Master Sword is. I wonder how a dragon is involved in any of this. Let's see. Where is it? Is it near anything? No, I can't teleport to it. It is in the perfect spot where I can't reach it. I only have enough stamina to even get over there. Like, the route is oddly pathed out to where I can't just, like, easily get to it. I think with the stamina here, we should find... Do I have any... Okay, so we have an energizing elixir. That should be okay. It's not ideal, but it should be fine. We also have an extra stamina wheel. I would rather not use that, but I guess it is for moments like this. Okay, so we're getting closer. We might need... You know what? I'm just gonna drink that energizing elixir just in case. I just did not feel confident enough for that. Alright, we're almost on the dragon's back. There we go. Shard of Light Dragon Spikes. So this is the Light Dragon. Can you tell? If you actually listen closely... So if you actually listen closely to the music, the tempo is slower than the usual dragon theme. Here it is. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, thank God it's a lot more forgiving. Okay, I didn't know you had to hold it. So, yeah, you are going to need 2 stamina wheels, it seems. Or that's what I've been told. But I just have to find this dragon? Yes. Although the quest will track the dragon's location, so it will be, like, easy to find them. Like, it's not just out of nowhere. Like, you're not going on a wild goose chase for something. Like, it will tell you the location. And here we go! What quest is it? It should be, like, finding the hero sword or something. You're not that far in the game, so you're probably not going to have access to it until after you do all 4 major temples. I think. I could be wrong. I would Google to see where you, like, get access to the quest. Because you definitely don't have the means to get it. Based on what you've told me from how far you are, you don't have the means to get this yet. Looks like the Master Sword is pretty much recovered. Spoilers, yeah, we're getting the Master Sword. We might be encountering the Yiga clan and possibly preparing for the final boss in this episode. So just a warning there. We also may or may not be getting all the Geoglyphs. So a lot of main quest level stuff today. Look at that. Finally, we have the Master Sword. Have to find the Deku Tree. It's a little tough to get into the Korok Forest. Just gonna tell you that now. You can't go in directly.
Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King.
The sword is a woman?
He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her.
So does that mean every time I put the sword in my ass, I was getting pegged by the Master Sword?
I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
I think that's the first time the Master Sword has been referred to as she. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it ever has been referred to as such before. Why did you put it in your ass? Why wouldn't you? It's got the flared base. So, you know, it's not really going to get stuck anywhere. Did I even have room in my inventory for that? I don't know if I do. The Master Sword, the legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its corruption was healed by its time with the Light Dragon. The blade gleams with the sacred luster that can oppose the Demon King. Complete. Okay, we did. Okay. Thank God. No power number. Curious. I'm going to drop the Traveler Sword because I don't need that. And here we are at the Temple of Time. If you remember, this is where we put the sword in the first place. At the beginning of the game. So, Tulin, we could say goodbye to you. Come back to my finger. Words. So, we're back at the Temple of Time. Let's actually take a look, because we did the 4 major temples. So, you know, let's check in and see what else there's left to do. I have to beat all the temples? Yeah, what did you fucking expect? Only have 2 lights of blessing. Okay, so I guess there isn't really anything to really do in here. Alright, well that's that main quest done. You have no idea how much restraint it took for me to not, like, continue the rest of all this. I wanted to do this so bad. But I needed to. I needed to save it for stream. Be thankful. So now that we did that, we're gonna get the Geoglyphs, because I believe that's the next step to, I believe this will open the way to the Ring Ruins in Kakariko Village. Which, if I'm not mistaken, will be helpful to get the rest of the Tears of the Kingdom trademark. Because at the moment, we only have 4 of them. I think. Do we? I don't know. Doesn't say. But I believe we have 4 because of the 4 temples. So, what I'm looking for right now, I'm looking for Impa. Because I understand that there's an order that these geoglyphs should be done in, but I don't know which it is. Can we just, like, go to all of them? You know what? Let's go to this one and try to figure out where the memory is, because I'm going to get all the memories here. We have 8 of them to do, and they're all marked on the map, so I know exactly, like, where to go. It's just a matter of, like, finding the spot where you get the cutscene. Oh, shit. Okay, wrong location. I meant to go to the upper one. Also, honestly, Patrick, take your time. Do not rush this game. Take it from me. I've put... Let's see. I've put 85 hours in this game. A few of those hours were for when I left my Switch on. Don't judge my Tetris or Game Boy playtime, but 85 hours or more. And I only just recently beat 4 temples. You are not going to be able to beat this game fast if you tried. Alright, so over at this geoglyph... So I'm still trying to figure out where the tier is on this one. I won't ask chat for help quite yet. I'm really not... also, I don't think chat even has, like, this much progress. So, they wouldn't know anyway. But, like, I'm gonna try to figure out the location of all of the tiers on this thing. Because they don't tell you. They just tell you the location of the geoglyphs, and that's it. They just say you need to find a tier, and it'll play a funny little cutscene. A lot of teardrop shapes around here. So 3, 4. That's a Korok. Oh, you got the Wind Waker boomerang? I just got that earlier today. The Pissorang? I don't think that's what that is. So if I'm not mistaken, you just look for tier shapes in these things. And one of them will give you the thing. I don't know where it is. Hey, see how there's all these, like, different teardrops, and none of them show you where you have to go? Not that one. Also, I don't usually say this kind of thing, but... And because I know chat is usually pretty chill. When I say I'm not taking advice, I mean it. Like, I will time people out if they try to give spoilers. Here we go. So, like, if people tried to, like, spoil what to do, you'll be timed out for, like, 10 minutes. And if you do it again, you'll get, like, a week ban. So these are going to be jumbled up in order, so we might be jumping around different points in time, because I don't know the specific, like, order of all of these.
Queen Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Yeah, see, she probably died somewhere. Oh, hey, buddy. Get good old Matt Mercer Ganondorf.
Finally, it is mine.
I just hear angry Yusuke out of this. He is hot.
I can feel my strength surging.
That is a creepy face. Skill issue. This dude gets this hyped up over one. Bitch, I have 4 Tears of the Kingdom. Get on my level. Or I guess he's about to. Why is Femboy trending on Twitter? I don't know why I mentioned that, but it is. Oh, I'm also seeing all the results of the Capcom conference. Apparently, Ace Attorney Apollo Justice trilogy is coming to Switch. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow, he is hot. Holy shit.
Sonia!
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential use?
If Mega Man was on sale on Switch, it usually is a lot. Like, pretty often there's Capcom sales.
Of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Ganon!
Queen Sonia needs you!
You could just teleport multiple people out of there? Damn. Wonder how many waypoints they had saved on that map. Because presumably that was before all the towers, right? Or was this before Ganon made all the towers, like, unusable and we had to rediscover them? Wow, so that kind of sucked for everybody involved, huh? Like, Zam. Until it just walks in like, what's up, buddy? Oh, you got all the Mega Man collections. I need to get Mega Man collections. Oh, that was number 8. Wow, so that was like one of the last ones. Actually, I think that might have been the last one. That's really funny. All on sale for Switch. Okay, but I don't have money. That's the issue. They'll always be on sale, so, you know, if I want to get them, I'll get them when I can. Let's go here. I thought the whole Master Sword thing was going to take way longer, so I'm kind of just like, huh, guess we're doing this now. Sent you money via carrier pigeon? I should send you a dictionary so you know how to spell pigeon. Also, that's not how you spell cries. There you go. That's how you spell it. Just pretend you... Oh, I have to walk that way. Don't mind me. I'm just Ganon dork. Yeah, forget that, like, Link dude, am I right? Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I'm just going rock climbing. It's one of my favorite activities. Oh. Wait. What am I thinking? We have the Master Sword. Actually, do I even need this hat? No, I don't. Can I get Battle Network? Those are the ones that I'm really looking at picking up. Because Mega Man seems okay, but Battle Network seems fun. Hi. Could have gone a whole lot better. Could have gone a whole lot worse. Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken, this geoglyph is right near, the city. Because we're at Unibaco HQ. Here. Gloom hands ain't getting me today. Where is this one? I know it's around here somewhere. Don't see it. Why did I have that marked? To be fair, those were also just estimates, so I probably shouldn't be too surprised. Also, apparently this area is where one of those gloom puddles spawns. That's what I'm calling them. Yeah, see those things? These things suck. And get the hell out of here, get the hell out of here. I hate those damn things. I really hope there isn't, like, a quest where you have to defeat all of them that are on the map. That would suck. Okay, where is this thing? Like, I cannot be that far off. Really? Nowhere? Well, I guess we'll delete this stamp. We'll just, like, run around Goron City of seeing if we can find something, because I don't know where it is. And I'm not looking this one up, because I literally had it marked. Like, I know it's around Goron City. Like, it's that close. We've seen it. I know it's not that. Although this is pretty cool. I do like that. I want to say... Oh, here we go. Impa's over here. She could probably tell us. Southern Elden yet. Looks like a stone tablet. So Southern Elden, so that's probably... No, that's Crennel Hills. That wouldn't even count. Oh, wait. Didn't I take a picture of that? Hold on. Why do you keep the champions in your rings? My headcanon is that it's a reference to 7 rings in hand from Sonic and the Secret Rings. Did I really not take a picture? I really didn't take a picture of that. Well. Where is it? Forgotten Temple? We can literally just go there. I guess we'll just go there and take a picture. I guess I was making this deliberately hard. I forgot, there's also a quest with this statue here. It's been toppled. Oh, that's right, because we had to mention to the other goddess statue, and she wants a, one of the, claws of Dinral, I believe. We get these Sundelions. Alright. Here it is. Okay, so now, actually while we're here to look at the map. Okay, so the one in Southern Elden looks like the Purapad. So it's not that. So it's not actually here. It's around here. Since you failed to get your sword, you're gonna go play Fortnite. Alright. Have fun. Try to get a victory royale. Pretty poggers, if I do say so myself. So it's like right near the volcano? Yeah, that's why I had it around here. Because you have like this, like a moat surrounding some area around there. Yeah, so you have kind of desolate land. Is it on top of this? Let's go there first and try to figure it out. Also, I'm making the difficult decision to not play Katamari on stream because I only just now got it today. This was supposed to come in 2 weeks ago. I was going to play it on release date because I thought it would be fun. Like, oh, Katamari just came out. Let's play it. It's been 2 weeks. The motivation is just gone. Like, I'm sorry, but, you know, I kind of just... I think I'd rather just chill out with this kind of game off stream, if I'm being completely honest. Gives me something to do. Because sometimes I, like, it's weird. I distract myself from writing about video games to play video games. Like, when I was writing my review for Disgaea 6, I literally had the game running in the background, playing itself for me. Which may sound bad, and it may sound like I was cheating. I was not. I was using the game's automation mechanics, but it made things, like, oddly, satisfyingly easy. It was weird. Like, the game just played itself while I worked on writing about the game. Like, I don't know. Very interesting. Wonder if I'll get to do that for Disgaea 7. Because I know that the automation was very hit or miss. Really depends on who you ask. Like, for people that... For hardcore fans of the series, they probably weren't too huge on it because it was very... Like, not dumbed down, but like... You could tell it was supposed to be a lot of people's first Disgaea game, as it was mine. But, I mean, I can't really say much. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even if, in hindsight, it did really seem like more of a gateway drug than a main series title. Again, depends on who you talk to. I think it was fine. Okay, since there's a research team here, is it, like, close to here? Because I really don't know where else it could be. Captain Torrance squad of the Monster Control crew. Let's see, the cave that serves as the monster's base. He's on his way there now to clear the monsters out. Okay, Mighty Porgy Mjolnir. Okay, so someone to fight alongside the captain. We don't really want to do that. We've been drafted one too many times. So we're just gonna I don't know. We're technically in the special service, right? We're kind of already enlisted to search for funny symbols on the ground. Whatever works, I guess. Let's see. It's supposed to be like a really long thing. Because it's supposed to be in the shape of the sword. So, where in the fuck would that be? I don't know why I said it like that. Maybe because there's a path going up here, this is where we'll find it? You'd think because it's like the most recognizable, it would be the easiest to find, but because it's like the skinniest, it can fit in a lot of different places. Does that have something to do with this tower? Ah, what is this? Ah. Yunobo's diary. After the eruption at Death Mountain stopped, lava stopped flowing. It got colder, sudden shift in climate has made folks feel sick. Whoever isn't sick is upset by how different everything is around here. Goron City will fall apart at this rate. Keep wondering if there's anything I can do. Lava is cooled and hardened, which means we can reach areas we weren't able to before. It's covered in rock now. There's ore galore. There's only one thing to do now. Dig and dig until there's no more digging to be done. We'll dig up every bit of ore and get the city back to booming. I was busy digging in the caves and mining ore, and before I knew it, everyone was helping out. Slurgo and Offrack were the most ambitious of the group. I thought I was the only one who cared enough to get the city back to booming, but I was wrong. Figured it's a good time to offer job security to everyone by starting up a company. Still pretty chilly around here these days. Most of us have gotten used to it. The temperature cooler, now anyone can visit Goron City without using fireproof gear. Gonna build a new road so to make it more welcoming to travelers. Gonna offer the ore mined up for a special price. Well, I didn't mean to press B, but there we go. Interesting. So things seem pretty hunky-dory before the whole marbled rock roast, thing. Oh. This is just Uniboco. Okay, so... if that's the case, then where the hell... is, the Master Sword thing? There he is again. Can't think of many places you could hide a Master Sword shaped symbol on the ground. That's an interesting lad. Basically, all the gems you get from the Babul frogs, you turn those into that little funny-looking hot air balloon, and he'll give you various items for that. Eventually, one of those items is a robe, which will make you, I want to say, invincible, where instead of taking damage, you lose rupees when you get hit. So it's kind of like the magic armor in Twilight Princess. Interesting callback, of all things. Bloopy down there. Where is this thing? Like, it literally said it was here. Like, in the corner. Like, it had a small island and then connected to the mainland. Like, okay, it's either Darunia Lake or maybe it's the Goron Hot Springs. Not that we could teleport there anyway, but that's my theory. Wait, no, it couldn't be Darunia Lake. Because Darunia Lake is right here. Oh, but there is a cherry blossom. Yeah, no Master Sword to be found. None in sight. Although there is this Korok puzzle, and as much as I hate them with every fiber of my being, we'll do this stupid little puzzle. Provided we can find the rocks for these. There's... Excuse me, sir. Did you forget how to pick up rocks? Alright, so we have this one. And we need a rock right here. Perfect. Alright. Where else could we even go? Is this Darunia? This is Darunia Lake. Okay, so it's clearly not here. So then where's the Master Sword? Again, you would think something like the Master Sword on the ground would be really easy to spot. Apparently not. It's an enemy camp. Somewhere down here? No. Although there is a shrine right over there. Do I even want to get that? Probably not. Oh, God. Where is this damn sword? Okay, so I guess other theory. Wait, why didn't I think of this before? We'll just go from the tower. That puts us in the sky. What am I thinking? Also, I don't know if anyone else heard that little thing in the sound design where it's like every time that you teleport somewhere or enter a new area, the sound just sounds like it goes whoop whenever you spawn in. I don't know if anybody else hears that, but I do. Okay, that's the Purapad one. Oh, okay. Nothing. So there is a shrine there. That'll be helpful later. There we go. Okay, well, I guess we didn't find it. That's really annoying. I thought it would be a lot easier to see. Alright, well, I guess we'll go to that one. I'm actually kind of frustrated. So now we're just never gonna know where that, Master... I fucking found it. It's closer to the Tiflo Shrine! Okay, well, I'm over it. We're going to the Purapad one because that is the one that Impa talked about, and then we'll go to the other one. That was... either that was well hidden, or I'm just a dumb piece of shit. Don't tell me the answer. Man. That was kind of well hidden. I don't know if it was supposed to be. Again, probably a dumb piece of shit. I should probably stop insulting myself. But still, like, that was genuinely tough to find. Okay, so if I'm following this pattern correctly, it's any tier shape that's filled in, as opposed to the others, that has that memory with it. So the other ones are kind of like hollow in the middle. This one wasn't. You know, I'm starting to wonder why they call them Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm curious how that came to be. Like, why tears? Is it because they're, like, dreading the end of Hyrule as they know it because of Ganondorf? Seems like a very surface-level theory, but that's all I got.
It is quite an interesting device.
I'll leave HMK
This
to
is
make that theory.
Definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here.
You just got it functioning?
I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if
Oh, wait, this is in order.
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
Okay, so she
I never
did come
doubted
from
you
the
for a
future.
moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time.
Oh, how convenient.
To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Now, why would you do that?
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales.
So that mean you could shit out the stone and revert
become
back?
an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Oh, never mind.
That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help.
But if she doesn't already know, then she can't. That's literally what they told her. So if she doesn't already know, how can you even have study material that shows how in the first place? Because you don't have the Stone of Time, so you wouldn't know. Also, it's really funny how we look back on those memories while we're wearing the Dark Lord armor. So instead of, like, just going, oh my god, it's just like old Ganon just going, ugh. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, let's go to the the Tyrannosaurus Tower. Yeah. There it is again, just the what? Okay, that pop-in is really bad. Holy crap. Look at that. It's not even that far away. I know I'm getting a bit judgmental about the Switch's, like, you know, graphical capabilities. We all know that the specs are not quite as good compared to current gen. or even last gen, but it's still just so noticeable that it's underpowered. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove this here, but I am going to mark that shrine so that we can get back to this little point, you know, just a way to connect the dots if we so choose. And also I plan to get every single shrine at some point. I think I might make that my, like, I kind of want to adjust the goal, because I realized that having a goal of 100 subs for anything for a channel of my size is pretty daunting. So I'm thinking about making, like, you know, 25 subs, I stream myself getting every single shrine, 50 subs, all quests, 100 subs, all Koroks. Because I'm realizing that this is just a stupid idea of just throwing a big fat 100 out there. Also, let's see if my theory was right. Yes! So that was a filled-in teardrop, and it works.
I managed to restrain him somehow.
I believe this is memory number 2.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Wow. Way to have faith in me, dick. Oh, wow. So back when Temple of Time was actually on the ground. That friggin' sound, it sounds like Fi.
Master Sword. How is the Master Sword?
It's not good.
You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Means you're Doctor Who.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed.
Oh, wait, so this is, curious. So does she actually do it?
You must find me.
And there's where we saw the trailer. all comes full circle to point of viewer. New episode hopefully in the works within the next month. I still gotta make a main channel video. Because I want to do that interchangeable thing, but current video. I've had a bit of a writer's block, you know. 15, a master sword in time. Right. There goes that one. Where to next? I guess we can head over there. If at some point you want to watch all the memories in order, I would recommend just doing it on YouTube, because I don't want to regurgitate the same cutscenes just to see them in order. Wouldn't make a lot of sense. Like, it would make sense, but it would just be... I don't want to say a waste of time, but, like, I don't want to spend time on it, you know? Okay, so down here. At this area, this Talus Plateau... am I gonna have to fight a Talus? I don't hate them, but, like, they're kind of annoying. Really would not rather deal with that shit. Oh, there is a treasure chest that I may or may not have gotten already. Let's take a look. An old map. So I've discovered that these old maps show where cosmetic items from past Zelda games are located in the underground. That is something I've recently kind of put together. So if you're ever looking for, you know, oh, where's my reference to insert Zelda game here? Well, there you go. We're actually going to teleport to... Actually, no, that wouldn't be too... Yeah, that wouldn't be too far of a teleport. I wish I could just, like, place a teleport pad over there and then just go there, but I know that would be cheap. May as well get Tulin out to get a little more distance if we can help it. But yeah, we're just flying. It's kind of cool, you know, that we're going through all these geoglyphs after doing all the temples. It kind of feels like we're reflecting on the adventure so far, despite being 85 hours into the game, and we're not even done. Like, usually when you look at 85 hours in a game, you think, holy shit. Like, I've been doing way too much. It's quite the grind. But with this game, it's like, no, 85, not only are you kind of just scratching the surface, it's like, it's fun. Not like a good kind of time waster, but a good, like, use of time. Like, it doesn't make you feel like you're doing nothing at any given point. You're kind of just experiencing the story how you want to. And if it takes a bit longer than most games that you generally play, then, hey, you know, that's the nature of it. Like, it really is one of those games where it's what you make of it. That's what I really like about these Zelda games. I can't help but wonder, though, if we're ever going to be able to return to traditional 3D Zelda. Because I know a lot of people are just like, I really want like old 3D Zelda to come back, but do you, though? It was a lot more linear back then. Like, do people like structure, or do people like options? A lot of interesting dilemmas there. Let me know in the comments down below or in chat what your thoughts on that are.
King Rauru. We just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone.
You have the power of
You have
friendship.
the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders, as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
You're fucking married, I'd hope so. Also, how'd we evolve from goat people into Zelda,
There's something I'd like to show you.
considering their ancestors? The Tears of the Kingdom. Roll credits.
Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
He needs our aids, guys. Oh, but it looks like this is how they got the secret stones. That forgotten temple. You know, this structure that we passed by to get to the map of where all the geoglyphs are, that's where they got their powers, it seems. So that they could help seal away Ganon. I wonder how, like, it chooses to materialize. Like, why does that become a belt for the Goron? Why does that become, like, a ring for the Zora, an earring for the Gerudo, and an ankle bracelet for the Rito?
Gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
This is a fucking cult, bro. Wow, that does provide some context as to what the Forgotten Temple was really for. Bizarre. I wonder why the geoglyphs actually stay after all of this. Makes the map look quite interesting. Alright, well now let's go to Lurlin Village. And I actually have a fast travel point set here because there's a lot of nice amenities that we have access to because I saved the village off stream. That was one of the side quests that I did. As much as I wish I could have streamed for 12 hours a day, every day, playing this game like every other Twitch and YouTube creator, I just do not have the capacity to do that. Maybe by the time the next Zelda game comes out, we'll be able to do that. But basically, we could do the salt spa. So you just have 5 pieces of rock salt. And you could do this for completely free. So no rupees. Very much worth your time. Definitely fix up Lurlin Village if you can. Make sure you have some good weapons before you do so. But once you do, very much worth your time. You get access to this free spa. There's a restaurant. There's a like a gambling area. So you get 3 bonus hearts. And I want to say also extra stamina, but don't quote me on that. Get some porgies here. Roasted porgy. Purple rupee, okay. I don't know how I missed that last time I was here. But yeah, it's a pretty poppin' place now. Now, if we explore here... So now that we know the pattern to look for, that should make looking for the rest of these memories a lot easier. So we just gotta look for, like, we just gotta look for, like, an opaque teardrop. Which is difficult because it takes up this entire curve and up here at Palmyra Beach. So it can be quite the son of a beach. If I do say so myself, at least. The glare also makes it really difficult to see, like, where you are relative to the entire pattern. Like, this thing is just huge. Like, there's so much of it to look around on. And there's enemies that spawn, and it's a whole thing. There's a Korok over there. Little bastard. Exterminate the whole species. Watch it just not be on this side at all, and I just wasted my time just walking down the coastline. A little aesthetic for Hyrulean Instagram or some shit. So I don't think it's down there. So I'm going to check up here, because it's a bit shorter to just walk along this area, but don't think it'll be up here. There it is. I can see it. Alright, let's see what this one's all about.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Well, shit!
I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia! No!
That is a weird face. What is that face? He's just like... It looks like he's about to take a huge bite out of a burger. That's funny. I'm sorry, it's a very, like, you know, shocking moment, but that looks hilarious. Alright, well. That's only memory number 9. And only number 7 out of the Tears of the Dragon. Now we're gonna travel this way. Alright. I believe that's the one I was looking at. No, it is not. Where is this one, actually? I should be able to see it. Oh, there it is. I'm dumb. It's this big one on the rock over there. So it looks like that's either a stone tablet or that's the door to the Temple of Time that has the 7 slots for the Tears of the Kingdom trademark. And that down there is a big, scary dragon. I don't like thems. These is scary. Okay, I don't really see any filled in, like, opaque tier symbol. Oh, nope. Okay, top left. I think it would be the one in the center, but they always like to throw me in for a loop here. And it looks like our stamina wheel is just barely gonna make it there. Or at least the extra one is. It's definitely nice to have a couple of those stamina boosting elixirs on you. Because otherwise, I would have been super duper dead.
Sonia.
So are you going to use that Sundelion? I gotta make food.
Oh, Zelda.
King Rauru, before you face the Demon King tomorrow, there is something I must tell you. I came to this era after finding a man underground.
Go on.
When I witnessed what the Secret Stone did to Ganondorf, at that moment, I knew for sure what we found underground, that was him. He was still alive, still powerful. He continues to live on, all the way until my time. in tomorrow's battle, we won't be able to defeat him. No matter how strong we think we are, he'll survive. And you will.
Maybe so. But it is my duty to try. It was my hubris that set us on this path. I must atone for my error in judgment. And above all else, I remain the King of Hyrule. As with any leader, it is my duty to safeguard and protect my people, even if I must risk my life.
Rauru.
And if it proves impossible for us to defeat Ganondorf, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link. But remember, that was a future where you never appeared in this world. And you are here now. Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Means we're screwed. See, this is the kind of, like,
The reason
sincere
am
tone
here.
that you wouldn't be able to get with the movie. Like, I don't know if you heard, but Illumination is in talks to make a Zelda movie. I'm sorry, I like the Mario movie. Full disclosure. They cannot do Zelda justice. They can't. They cannot. The animation quality may be superb. They could not possibly tell the story as well as they think they can. Like, I hate to be that guy, but they genuinely cannot. I mean, you're gonna trust the same people that worked on the okay. To be fair, this is probably something that, like, got thrown out the window with the Mario movie, but you're trusting the same people that made the Minions movie to make a Zelda movie. They're all about goofy humor. All right, Despicable Me, Minions. The Mario movie itself, yeah, it was, you know, heavily looked at by Nintendo for authenticity to the source material, but it was still, like, you couldn't really take it seriously. You know? Like, there's no way that Illumination could actually make a serious Zelda movie if they tried. I would love to be proven wrong, though. Let me be clear about that. I would absolutely love to be proven wrong. I would love to be proven wrong to the point where it becomes the film of all time. But I just know in my heart, it absolutely won't. Very strong opinion, I know, but it's just, can you imagine Illumination doing a good job with Zelda? I don't think so. They're better off making a Mario 2 movie that's all about, like, Doki Doki Panic or something. Or if they're gonna do Zelda stuff, like, maybe something like Link's Awakening that can be taken a little less seriously than something like Tears of the Kingdom. Like, it's still unknown, because I think they're only in talks of securing a deal. It's unknown if this will even follow a plot of any existing Zelda game, or if it'll just be its own thing, kind of like the Mario movie. But then again, Mario isn't known for the plot. Spoiler alert, Peach gets kidnapped. Really had me for a wild fucking ride with that one. So with something that actually requires, like, attention to plot development as Zelda, I don't think they could do it. Can you tell I'm very opinionated? It's a blessing and a curse.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo,
That's a fat load of
for
shit.
taking so long to accept your repeated invitations.
Oh, this is
It
when
our
Sonya's still
desire
alive.
To be accepted into the
Or not
protective
Sonya.
embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand that a single male is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage. Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence.
Oi. He doesn't sound
All
too
except
good.
You and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me, both my kingdom and the peace it brings, these will endure for generations to come. Your actions today are appreciated, Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
I don't think you do.
Your
You're not gonna
Majesty.
like what he's cooking.
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions.
How could you tell?
Just his name, even that, it gives me pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature. For that reason, and others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fat load of shit if I've ever heard it. And I did. Alright, I believe that leaves either one or two left. Yeah, show of fealty. Alright, so that removes that one. And then the last one, if I'm not mistaken, is right around there. So, wonder what kind of blanks that'll leave. Because it seems like we kind of have, like, a couple more spots left in the memories list. A bit more spots than we have, tiers left to, visit. Very peculiar indeed. Okay, so I cannot see the geoglyph from here. Which leads me to believe it's either in the canyon or I have zero idea where it actually is. Oh wait, I think that might be it. Yes. Yes, it is. That looks like, I believe, that's either Sonya or Raru's Hylian wife. Because I don't believe they're the one and the same. Because... No, wait, no, Sonia did die. That is Sonia. Okay. Wait, no. Because when Zelda was in the room, Rauru said that there's himself, there's insert name here, and Zelda, and Sonia was nowhere to be found. I'm blanking on names. If chat remembers the name, let me know. That was a close one. It seems like we're going to be using up our extra stamina wheel again. Probably all of it. I don't know. I'm not good at guessing distance, so that's actually half the reason I wear these glasses, because I do not have good depth perception. So it's a bit hard for me to judge distance. I guess I technically could make that without using the extra wheel. But you know what? We have it. We may as well. All right. All right, this seems to be the last one. How diligent of us indeed. Here's the last one. While this is playing, I am going to refill on water, so I will be right back.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like
Yes, I have to
nature,
climb into
and
my
you'll
couch
be
every time I get
able
into
to
it.
find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Yeah, I love your ink.
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern
Okay,
is
that's
very
Sonia.
sweet, Zelda.
I'm trying to remember the name of the other person then.
But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home.
Her voice is so relaxing. Anyone else
After
feel
all,
that?
you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia.
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight.
He's my
He had been originally
boyfriend.
appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
You might want to be more
A
specific.
hero is he?
Which great
He is
evil
so
exactly?
Very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge.
Because he physically can't say no.
He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me all giddy.
I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Yeah, about that.
Indeed.
Well, I guess he does.
I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
What a fucking simp. Also, I like how that one on the right, that guard on the right, is kind of wearing what Link wears at the very beginning of the game. But that is the last Geoglyph. So now we have a lot more context as to what happened to Zelda when we lost the Master Sword. There's the Dragon of Light again. Oh. One last here. Can I harvest more of your scales? They are quite valuable. Oh. See, in Breath of the Wild, there was a okay, so there is a shrine there. But that seems to be the last one. And if we look down in the memories, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we are missing 11, 14, 16, 17. So we're missing 4. Curious, isn't it? Well, I mean, who are we to not investigate, right? It's interesting that this tier didn't really materialize into a symbol at all. Just a small little crater. Alpharad playing Among Us? Yeah, that's kind of his thing. He likes doing that. I want to collaborate with Alpharad one day. Or at least meet him. Maybe next year I'll win the biggest slut award.
The sword that seals the darkness. The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon. One with
Oh!
eternal life.
That's the Dragon of Light. That's Zelda.
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
Minoru. That's her name.
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you.
Oh wow, the background music is a reprise of
The time comes.
kind of the opening track in Breath of the
I
Wild.
will my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
Yeah, she's about to do it. To my knowledge, you can't turn her back.
An immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
That's the scene where she's looking at the tear.
You must.
Alternate ending. She just eats a rock, gets a kidney stone, and fucking dies. Also, there's a shrine in that background. Is that, like, open?
Protect them all!
Oh my god. That explains it. Wow, that is really sad. That Zonai construct is not gonna believe what he just saw. That was intense. Oh my god. There she is. Now we know for sure that dragon was Zelda. Still what? Bruh. Also, I guess spoilers for you, Patrick. Now you know what happened to Zelda. Hope you didn't care about the story. Now we get all these Silent Princess flowers. Good lord. That's that one figured out. So now we're just missing 16, 14, and 11. Unsure what to really do. Except go to Hyrule Castle. So, I want to preface this by saying I made a mistake. I did not intend to do this off stream. But I explored a bit of Hyrule Castle. I didn't complete any dungeons or anything. But I accidentally stumbled upon a cutscene. And once we get to the place where I encounter the cutscene, I'll explain the context, but yeah, I just wanted to say that happened. I apologize for it. Genuinely, it was an accident. Frankly, it's relatively inconsequential. It doesn't give too much away. It doesn't really give anything away, but I just thought I would be transparent about that. But anyway, what you're supposed to do... So we're gonna summon Tulin and make our way over to Hyrule Castle. So as far as I know, this is the only way you can get there, because the courtyard outside is disconnected from the actual castle. So I did a bit of exploring up here. There is a shrine up there that I did. I think there is only one shrine up here, and, you know, for good reason. But what you want to do, if you're, you know, where I am in the game, you want to fly down here. You might notice a familiar figure sitting there. So, when you get to this point, you will see Zelda standing there. Just chilling there. And she will tell you to go in and find her. So, before we do anything, attack up armor. Right? The best defense we have. Not necessarily the best bow. I'm going to go with my quick shot mighty construct bow. I have a pretty decent radiant shield. I'm going to start off with the soaring broadsword. For meals, I have a couple heart restoring things. I have a hearty elixir if things get really dicey. If for some reason we need to restore hearts damaged by gloom, we could do that. We have some stealth up, a bit of speed up, and a bit of attack up. Make sure you save, because there's no telling what happens after this. You have no idea what's going to happen. So, let's go in. And check out the sword that's chilling right here. And there's another thing chilling over there, and a chest back there. I don't think it'll let us go back. Can't carry any more shields. Sorry, Hunter Shield. This is way better. Royal Guard Shield, 100% worth your time. 70 defense. Why wouldn't you pick that up? In this chest, Royal Halberd. Fine. Once you've done all of that, just gonna leave now. Fair enough. Let's gently approach Zelda. That's pretty gay, saying you love me. Monster forces. I'm saying that like I knew this was gonna happen. Full disclosure, I had no idea what the hell was about to spawn here. Okay. Spam attack. There we go. That was surprisingly painless. Only lost, out of our regular hearts, 1 heart, but, yeah, we were able to tank that. Yeah, fake Zelda. Big surprise. So I believe this is just going to take us through the rest of Hyrule Castle. Alright, so I'm going to see how far we can get. Again, not expecting to fight the final boss today. But if we do... Well, no. I just won't. I just won't fight the final boss because I really don't think we're at the point where I can fight them. So yeah, there is a Korok up there. Yeah, there's a lot to be explored around these parts. I never came across this. Royal Shield. Pretty good. We'll replace the Radiant Shield. Carry a Zonite Shield with us. Some arrows. Soldier's Bow, don't really need that. Okay. I believe we want to go... Again, saying like I've played through this. I have not. What does it say? Alright, so we're just gonna, like, scale the wall, kind of follow the action here. I'm assuming it just wants us to follow the path. Actually. Kind of cut out that whole thing. And put on our attack stuff again. Gives us plenty more arrows than when we started off with. I'm assuming it wants us to go into the main building here. Yeah, that's what the path is leading up to. So let's just do that. And any big courtyard will tell you this is where shit's gonna get real. So once again, saving in case it gets pretty dicey. Nothing. But there is something down here in basement 3. Curious. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do a little bit of searching around. So basement 3 is as far as it goes. I'm assuming from there... Actually, what is that? Thought that was more gear. It seems like from basement 3, that just goes into the chasms. Is there like a quicker way down there? Also, fun fact, with the torches, if you light these torches, this satchel will open here. This is where you get the Champion's Tunic from Breath of the Wild. In case anyone was wondering how to do that, and for some reason you decided to start watching my series as a walkthrough, yeah, that's how you do that. Although, don't treat this as a walkthrough. This definitely is not. Leave that to the professionals. And by professionals, I mean people that get paid to do this shit. Alright, I think from here we can actually just... Because you've got a bunch of enemies around here. So I'm just going to try to find the easiest way in. So we're at basement 2 already. There's some dropping here. And fire flower this guy. Okay, and then we're gonna go... I don't know, just use our cheap stuff first. Another royal shield, not complaining. It's a fire-like, but I believe we can avoid that one. Or maybe not. Well, I'd prefer to avoid it, so I will. Alright. Hyrule Castle, Basement 3. We're on the wrong side. Alright, we're gonna switch into climbing gear. I really don't want to make this a short episode, but judging by the way things feel, I have the sudden feeling that this is going to turn into final boss territory. If it does, it does. Because I know I just said, like, oh, if I have to fight the final boss, I won't. But, like, it's too hype not to. It's just, there's a lot of loose ends I want to tie up. Like the Ring Ruins, you can never get into the 5th one. Unless you have a certain quest done. So is part of this necessary? Like, do you have to have the final, like, the chasm unlocked in order to really get in there? You know, these are the questions. Second gatehouse. So we kind of came full circle, but we're in the right side of it now. The literal right side. That is not the right move. I just teleport up there. I don't know how to get into where it wants me to go. I do know that I think... I do know and I think are such an oxymoron. I think if we get to the point where it's just like, go in the chasm now, I will kind of just stop there. As a way of making sure I don't touch the final boss. And I think I'll put like a, what do you call it? A waypoint there as a way of knowing, like, hey, go here once you're, you know, ready. Here we go. Hyrule Castle, Basement 3. Going into this. Black Lazal Reaper. Quickshot Bow is pretty damaged, so we're going to drop that. We're going to replace it with Soldier, or Knight's Bow, which has higher durability. We'll use one of our Royal Shields. I want to be able to affix Zonai devices on it, if I can help it. Get up our Battle Fit. I wish you could, like, sort these by effect instead of by set, because, like, these aren't the same set, but they would be very nice together. And now, once again, we save. Again, just in case it's final boss territory. I might reiterate that several times, and I do apologize. Sometimes I need to repeat it to myself just so I remember. So sorry if it gets a little irritating. Now, let's try this. Royal bow, okay. There we go. He knocks us down. At this point, I'm very familiar with Enoxes, so they're not too difficult. Plenty of seared steak. A lot of good stuff. Gonna make room for, like, way better weaponry. Can I fuse it with anything worthwhile? I don't think I can. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. So now, those stairs. Ah, the classic secret bookcase. Never gets old. Crowd favorite. The King's Study. Oh, well that's helpful. Did not know that was there. Sure, Royal Broadsword, just because it's the King's Study. And take a picture of that, I don't know. Looks cool. I want to remember, you know, all this momentous occasion of the fucking apocalypse. I don't know. Okay. Where do I climb up here? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be saving a lot here. You already know, but I just thought I'd say it out loud. Oh, God. I hate those fucking things, bro. Go back to the Gerudo. Oh, they're so creepy. Probably should have worn my rubber armor so that it wouldn't harm me, but we're fine. So now we go through here. She's somehow up on basement 1. Don't know how she's getting around this fast. Well, I do know, but, you know. You've got to be kidding me. I have an idea. And a bye-bye. God, that's satisfying. Oh, well, now this is quite the predicament. Predicament, isn't it? The one place that doesn't have malice! Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, to make an omelet, you have to crack a few eggs. To climb the wall, you have to break a few hearts. Getting all broken-hearted, it's Ni no Kuni. Oh, this is getting pretty bad, actually. Alright, wait for it to heal us back up. Okay. Whew. We go over this way. This is where she is, I believe. Okay. We're gonna eat some friggin' food. Perfect. What am I doing? Okay. Up this way. So she's words. La, 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 la. That's nice claymore. Pretty good. Pretty good. Zelda's room. Oh, well, now that's just awkward, isn't it? Where's her diary? Okay. So now we're gonna use some ice fruit. Immediately evaporates them. And for some reason, that's the first time we've seen a Fire Breath Lizalfos. And back down at basement 3. She just gets everywhere, doesn't she? You know what? That's probably not going to be worth much, but it's a treasure chest. And remember, like Chugga Conroy always says, shiny is good. That, however, is kind of shit. Okay, I think in this tower there's a way down. Somewhere in here. Or not, I guess the entrance was, buried. Actually, we should be able to make it up there with just the stamina wheel. No, climbing gear needed. I might have overestimated. There we go. Oh. Oh, Royal Guards. Okay. Sure. What have we got in here? Royal Guard sword. Yeah, I think we have some crap that we could spare. Ah. That would create a problem. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to fight a couple of these guys. Sayonara? Yep, for the longest time I actually thought Sayonara was Spanish for some reason. Anyone else ever think that, or is it just a Michael moment? Like, I don't know, something about it just... about the way it was spelled just seemed like a very Spanish word. God only knows. Alright, so now where we were trying to go... This is where we started, isn't it? Shit. Where do we go down? Probably over there. Look at me answering my own question, because I'm such a gamer. Okay, this doesn't seem to be the way down. That's annoying. Ooh, okay. Bombable wall. That's always a good sign. Maybe not in this case. That's awkward. I wish there was like an ascend that takes you down. Royal bow. Crap. Yeah, this one. I wonder, actually, where could we throw one of these? Damn it. I would be able to. Worth a shot. Okay. Gotta think of another plan. So this is a dead end. And, like, we're on the correct side this time. Guess we just need to scale back up and then fly? It's like... yeah, there isn't anything else over here. Oh, here we go. Wow, this guy sucks. I agree. Shoe emoji. Yeah, I honestly forgot that it was my affiliate anniversary at all. think they only just recently added that as a thing. Do we go down through here? No, because that has a floor. How did we get down there before? Not there. Swear to God, I'm starting to get lost around here. Also, funny that some of these windows are still intact. Where else can we go? Because I know we need to be out this way. That's the broken bridge. Doesn't have a hole in the floor, so we can't go down that way. Okay, we might be cooking something. I think if we go in here, yes! Ah, no. Just barely doesn't cut it. That really just took me all the way up there, huh? Okay. It's like right there. And this tower doesn't have a way down. I don't think. Plus, I don't know if you can bomb that wall to get access to what's in there. I'm so lost. Maybe it's through there. Wait, no, we established that already has a dead end. I swear we're like right next to it, but I just don't know where else to go. Aha! Found it. Are you kidding me? Like, dude, hit the fucking thing. That works too. That gives us a tactical advantage. Ow. Alright. I think that is the first time I've ever fought a silver moblin. Good God, those are hard. Okay. Are you kidding me? You're literally at the place that we kept going to? Jeez. Made it really fucking hard to find you, dude. Oh! Oh, come on! There we go.
Link, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you.
That's so bullshit. If you were waiting for us, you would have actually greeted us, you fucking wanker. Dude, how many shields are you going to give us? Bruh. Okay. So I think here, it's safe to say that's the final boss. Or that's where stuff starts to get real. As you know, I don't want to quite do that, because I think there's still some story stuff that we could do to kind of make the ending of the game more impactful. So what I'm going to do is we're going to leave. Yeah, Zelda's right there. We're leaving. I know this is really irritating for a lot of people, but, like, when I have all the story content done and then go in, it'll be a lot more satisfying. I know. I can't be forgiven. It's almost as if you can't watch, like, 500 other YouTubers do the exact same thing. Oh. Interesting. So it looks like the Dragon of Light goes into the chasm next to Kakariko Village. I wonder if that was by design. Okay, so is it possible to go in yet? Can't go in the ring ruins yet. Because I feel like the final boss is right there, and if the ring ruins are post-game content, like, how would I know? Let's see. Because I want to make sure that I do everything I can before final boss time. Camera work in the depths. Should I ever do that one? Yes, I did. Okay. Maybe if we go to the chief's house?
Oh, ah.
Maybe going to everyone at Lookout Landing, just being like, yo, she kinda not the real one. This is weird. It's like a 3-part quest? Crisis at Hyrule quest. Okay. Yeah, I might have spoiled a bit of the story, but it looks like that is what we're supposed to do. I'm just gonna make sure. Because, well, I've already explained plenty of times why, but I need to be sure of this. Hello, wife. Did you hear of all the stuff they make of you on Rule 34? Okay. So it looks like, yeah, that's where we have to go. This is gonna be hard. I am not ready for this. Okay, so gonna do the Horriblin strat. There she is. Okay, we are putting our best stuff on. Full stop. This is the best possible armor that I could have for the desired traits that I need. One of the best bows. One of the best shields. We're gonna start with the Master Sword, see what we can do with it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We have plenty of other weapons. We have some roasted bird drumsticks. Bring it on.
At last. I have been waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link, there is something here I want to show you. What do you think?
It's a bit
Hyrule
tacky.
Castle, perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories?
I love how it progressively gets a bit more cursed. Like, you start to realize, wait, she's teleporting.
Well, really take in every detail.
The piano is really getting a bit
After all,
suspicious.
this place will be the last thing you ever see.
Oh my god. W to the sound mixing team. This is genuinely intense.
Swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack? It must have been that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise.
I beg to differ.
Did my puppet entertain you? She made it so easy to mislead you, to keep you occupied. But such an indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
Dude looks like he needs a burger. Phantom Ganon! So I'm curious. Okay, no sword beam. Okay. A lot of gloom weapons. I should have dodged that. Oh crap, it's one of those. Okay. Oh crap. Oh wow, Gloom Club. There we go. There's almost certainly going to be a phase 3.
It seems there is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted. But not much more.
This looks like a Smash reveal trailer.
We are here.
And that's the thumbnail.
Carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
You do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf. The foolish actions of your ancestors served only to delay my ascension. Allow me to show you
Oh god, he's even bringing in the Lionels.
The power I have granted. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Well, that's a bit harsh, I feel like.
You cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, oh, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off? We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next. Link, you should come too.
I'd hope so. I'm kind of part of this whole thing. But okay, wasn't the final boss. Thankfully. Alright, so first and foremost, wow, that's a lot of gloom swords. I didn't mean to drop that one. We're gonna drop Royal Broadsword, Rock Hammer, Royal Halberd. Not pick up the Royal Halberd. Pick up the Gloom Sword, Gloom Spear, Gloom Club. Just so that we kind of have all of them. Demon King's Bow. Do we have that? We do. Yes, there's no need. I just mainly want to pick up the ones that I haven't already gotten. Because in the house that I have, I'm displaying like all the really cool weapons. So I'm kind of getting a copy of everything. Alright, I think that's about everything. So now, let's get out of here. Go back to Lookout Landing. That was hard. It may seem like not much, but it was difficult. Good lord, that was incredible. Alright, so let's see what this plan of yours is. Looks like it was pretty tough. Yeah, no shit. So, to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War.
Yes.
And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. Don't make the obvious joke. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. About Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. It's all connected. The upheaval, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess. It's all happening because the Demon King came back.
So then that means Princess Zelda isn't actually here? Instead, she's in the distant past and not the present, right?
Yes. We should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. Well, if we're to Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the play is supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either.
We also don't know anything about the Demon King other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. What do we do?
Based on what you each have told me, it appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out here in our time.
Right you are. We cannot afford to stand still at a time such as this. It is imperative that we act.
Without any leads, I don't know why I'm giving her an Australian voice. Wait. You said that 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War. Wind, fire, water, lightning. Oh my god, there's a 5th starter Pokemon! In time, that was the princess. Oh.
Wow.
I see.
What is it? What do you see? That's it. There was one more sage back then.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out a while ago.
Wind,
Fire, water, lightning, and that. But also... Yeah, I figured she was significant somehow. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is the lead we were hoping for. It will be well worth our whiles to search. Each of you awakened as sages at ruins from the Age of Legends, right? Maybe the remaining sages in a similar location. We should search major ruins from the Age of Legends. It was good a place as any to start. If we just searched all of Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find the sage. We have a plan. Let's split up the work and get to it. Go back to your homelands and gather info about ruins that might be related to the remaining sage. Linky, search around and see if you can find any other undiscovered leads. Everyone's relying on you. Don't let us down. The 5th sage. All right. Wish you could sort by durability for, like, what am I saying? Sort by durability for, all your items, just so you know, like, what's about to break and what isn't. Let me just quickly check here. Yeah, nothing I don't already have. I'll take a few of these. Alright. Did I not just put on a different shield? I did, okay. So, it seems like we've got our work cut out for us. But I think that's actually a good place to leave things off. So now I have peace of mind knowing that wasn't the final boss. I would be kind of sad if it was. But next time, it looks like we'll be exploring the Ring Ruins, because I believe that is the last piece of this puzzle. You know, I'll be doing some odds and ends off stream. Just to kind of, like, I'll be cooking recipes to make sure we're ready. I do think I'm just going to fight Master Koga off stream, though, because we already fought him once, and it's probably going to be the same thing once or twice more. So I don't want to have too much repetition here. But, anyway, thanks to everybody who's been watching, and to all those on YouTube who watched. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on all my social profiles down below so you can see when I'm live next, or when I upload another video. That's going to be it for me. So, we'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.